Coffee with Tigger.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to Coffee with Tigger. Today on Coffee with Tigger, I'm actually minus the coffee. I have a very, very special guest. This is Mrs. Pebbles. Say hi, everybody. Mrs. Pebbles is beautiful, is gorgeous, is awesome. She smells absolutely perfectional. Her paws very much so. And she is extremely important to me. I wanted to talk quickly about what it's like sometimes to go out when you're anxious, when you're stressed, when you're scared, when you feel like you just can't see people. You don't want to go out. You're full of anxiety. You've got to go out. You want to go out, do the shopping, get stuff. Over my life, I've realised I have a certain affinity for dogs. I need to be around dogs. I need to smell dogs. I need to feel their warmth, and they just become so important to me. So Mrs. Pebbles, though old, almost as old as me, I think, is extremely important to me because she gets me. She gets me. She knows when I'm anxious. She knows when I'm stressed. She knows when I need to sit down. She knows when I need to calm down. And from her, I just need her around sometimes. She can be a social buffer. She can reduce my anxiety in situations when I've had to go to parties or have been here having parties and there's been loads of people I don't know. Then Mrs. Pebble's been there to make sure I'm calm, to make sure I'm relaxed. I moved house several years ago and all the boxes arrived and I was anxious and I was scared and I was on edge. All this change, completely freaked out with everything. And Mrs. Pebbles stood in front of me and stared at me as if to say, you need to sit down, you need to stroke me, you need to relax. And I did, because she was right. So over my life, and maybe not knowing this and not knowing why, I've been incredibly drawn to dogs. Other animals too, horses as well, but dogs especially. So I'm sorry about this, but that's really bad of me, but she has the most... You know, I smell coffee sometimes. Well, oh my God, her paws are incredible. And she's kind of okay with this at the best of times. So are animals. For so many individuals I know, having an animal around, and it can be an animal at any choice, hamsters, cats, dogs, ponies, tortoises, snails, snakes, etc. I just know that having her around makes me less anxious. Went to a party once, minus her, I must confess. It was meeting loads of people I didn't know, and I was really quite scared. And I really didn't want to be there, and I was like, I don't want to do this. But there was a beautiful, gorgeous dog. And I remember at some point in the party, somebody went, does anybody know where Tigger is? And somebody went, yeah, he's under the piano with the dog. And this wasn't that long ago, and I was under the piano with the dog, chatting to the dog as I chat to Mrs. Pebbles. Because then I was less anxious. I didn't have to talk to all these people I didn't know. They were awesome people. I just couldn't do it that day. And being under the piano with a dog, gorgeous dog, meant that I could find a bit of peace, find relaxation, self-regulate, be calmer. So today's Coffee with Tigger really is about this awesome young lady here and how important she is to me. But there is something about her unconditional reading of who I am, her ability to understand my needs, the fact I don't have to perform around her. I don't have to wear a mask around her. Around her, I can feel totally free. I hope that makes sense to some of you, because to me, it's almost something I can't put into words. She means a lot to me. Her smell, her actions, her craziness, the way she expects me to tickle her tummy quite a lot, because she does, and I like doing it. See, here we go, forgive me. But I want people to know that for some individuals, an animal, and for me, it's a dog, but an animal can be so important in helping me self-regulate, in helping me reduce my anxiety, and helping me cope with so many situations. I was really unwell several years ago, and I looked after a dog, beautiful dog. And I realised that the only way I could go out in public was to have that dog with me, because then we would talk about the dog, safe subject. People go, wow, he's really beautiful. And we talk about that dog and tell anecdotes. And that was my way to interact with people. Without that dog being there, I couldn't do that. And I would have been far more troubled within my mind because I couldn't go out. The dog I was with enabled me to get out there and have fun. And so does Mrs. Pebbles, which is gorgeous at times. She does actually calm me down incredibly. It's that unconditional bit of love. But as I said before, it's that bit about, not having to perform, not having to wear a mask. I can stim, I can sing, I can whistle. I don't think they get on her nerves too much. I can be me, totally me, around this beautiful young lady. And for so many other individuals out there, they can be themselves. Awesomely so. So, as Mrs. Pebbles, you're going to become a movie star. Hey, on YouTube. So really, it's all about safety, security, regulating, reduction of anxieties, the sensory heaven of her paws and her skin and her warmth and the unconditional aspect that we just get on. For some individuals, horse, cat, snail, tortoise, snake, anything. So from me and the awesome Mrs. Pebbles, I think we'll say goodbye. As ever, take care, look after yourselves, be safe, and I will see you soon. So from the both of us, there she is, just looking at her in the screen. Take care all. Bye.